Hello everyone, Fanta here, and today we're going to be talking about the Super Nintendo Classic and the absolute clusterfuck that was the pre-order. Now, I know a lot of you guys probably didn't get a pre-order, and I feel really bad for all of you guys that haven't yet, because it's really frustrating. Just trying to get another one for one of my friends that was at work during the time, and I was too, but the first time I was trying to create a second order because let's go ahead and just run down what has happened so far with the pre-orders. So, the first wave of pre-orders was Walmart, as everybody knows, and that was not the real first wave. So I got in, my buddy got in, we were super happy, we're like, cool, we got this done ahead of time, we don't have to worry about this crap anymore, we're good. And then they, of course, canceled it. And then we got super pissed off. We're like, great, Walmart's useless. Why don't they just, do first come, first serve? Whoever got that, pre-order in to begin with, they got their system. But instead, they decided to cancel everybody. Because that's Walmart for you. Then, just last night, or whenever you're watching this, August 21st, at like 11 p.m., Mountain Standard Time, or Pacific Time, or whatever, it came up on Best Buy, only Best Buy though, and it was up for about 15 to 17 minutes. And I actually got my order in, and I was trying to get a second order in for my buddy, but it for some reason said 1 per account. But apparently maybe I was doing something wrong, because I know a couple people that got like 4 in, some people got 2 to 3 orders, and then out of those 2 to 3 orders, 1 of them or 2 of them got canceled. So that got me worried again. Maybe I'll get mine canceled, or maybe it's just because they have multiple. I'm not sure. But all I know is that so far I've been confirmed, so I'm golden. But I mean, in 15, 17 minutes, that's pretty fast, right? Well, Target, Amazon, and Walmart and GameStop all went up today, August 22nd, and they sold out in like 30 seconds. It was insane. They were up and then immediately sold out. So Nintendo said they were going to increase the supply of the Super Nintendo Classic dramatically over the NES Classic because of the outrage and just pure anger of people that didn't get one. And that's completely understandable, because people want to relive their childhood classics. Now, a lot of people are, of course, like, oh, you can just emulate it. Well, it's not the same. If I hadn't been packing, and that's why I'm not doing my studio right now, if I didn't have it packed already, my NES Classic, it's just so cool because you get the original looking box, you've got the original pamphlets in there, you've got everything that just reminds you of the original console. So not only is playing on the console a nostalgic experience, but just opening it and looking at it on your shelf, it's just aesthetically pleasing, it's wonderful. And that's what a lot of people love about it, including myself, who is a collector, and I love Nintendo products, and I love Nintendo games and stuff like that. And there's lots of people out there just like me who want this same exact product. But of course, Nintendo is for some reason, actually for no reason, making enough of these systems to go around. It doesn't make any sense. It's like Nintendo is allergic to money. Now, some people have speculated, oh, they're short supplying these systems to create hype, but you don't have to create hype when the hype is already there. The NES Classic had a little bit of hype, behind it, and then you're right, it did accelerate in hype when people realized how limited it was. But people already experienced that limitedness with the NES Classic, so you don't need to do that again with the Super Nintendo. You can print money with that Super Nintendo Classic. And it's not like, printing those or making those systems to pre-orders is going to ever lose them money, because there's always going to be a market for these Super Nintendo Classics. They're just so cool. And I just don't get what Nintendo is doing. I don't understand why they're not using logic in this situation and making enough for everybody. So people are getting really, really pissed, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them for getting pissed about this. I mean, I'm just trying to get an extra one for my buddy, and I'm kind of pissed about it, just seeing how quickly and how few are in stock. GameStop's had around, I believe it was like between 6 units and I think 16 was the most I heard for a GameStop location. Let me know in the comments what your GameStop locations had, but I tried to do it over the phone. Of course, they wouldn't do it, even though I had trading credit on my account. I just wanted to kind of move it over, but I had to verify it was me, even though I wasn't taking any money out, because GameStop's amazing. And I couldn't get that extra one for my buddy, and thank God I got it at Best Buy, because it's ridiculous. 30 seconds. That's insane. I remember the NES Classic was up for I think even a day, because people weren't really that excited, including myself. I was kind of like, well, I think I'm going to want to play this. It seems like a cool idea, so I'll go ahead and pre-order one. And then it just went crazy. And I don't know what's going to happen with this. Nintendo said they were going to have a ton of these systems. So I guess we'll just have to see at launch whether or not they keep their word. If not, I'll be making another video about that. But if they do, that'd be great. They're actually listening to their fans for once. But I just don't think it's going to happen. I think it's going to be the same situation as the NES Classic, and that's really unfortunate. So comment down below if you actually got one, or actually the real first wave was the United Kingdom Amazon. And the other, I think Germany might have had theirs up as well. But I know a couple of the European countries had their Amazon Super Nintendo Classic go up already. So if you got one of those, or if you got the American one, let me know down in the comments. And what are your thoughts on what is Nintendo doing? What are they thinking? Maybe you've got some other reason that you can tell me, some marketing thing that I'm not thinking of. But as far as I'm aware, I mean, supply and demand, right? The demand is there. You just need to provide the supply, and you're going to be making dough. So I'm not sure why Nintendo's doing this. So thanks for watching, everyone. Leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe for more videos like this. And as always, have a fantastic day. See ya.